Season has officially entered the chat. We're gonna be warming up for the holidays with a Christmas shop with me and haul. I'm gonna throw you guys back right now to where I went shopping.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Just sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
We have a couple things to pick up to complete our holiday decor list. We have some pieces down here. We even have a delivery. We will be doing a haul later, so stay tuned. Okay guys, outfit change because your girl stepped outside and immediately started sweating, so we had to change. This is much better and much more weather appropriate. We can dream, but not when we're out shopping and sweating. To share these pieces with you guys. I feel like they are more on the mature and traditional side than I have been in the past. I still feel like these pieces are neutral enough that they can mix and match with any style changes I make. The decorations I've had in the past were pretty much hand-me-downs except for a few pieces, and I wanted what I purchased new to be something that would last for years to come and that could change over time with my aesthetic if I changed my aesthetic. But I feel like you really can't go wrong with classic Christmas and red. I feel like you can add pink, you can add orange even, you could add so many different color options, iridescent, all that kind of stuff. Depending on what your style is, you can even add so many neutrals, and that pop of red is just classic no matter what. So that's what I went ahead and did, and without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and just get started. Okay guys, so when I purchased all these pieces, I wasn't even planning to buy stuff. I was gonna do a shop with me and haul on another day, and I saw this piece and it just inspired me. In the past, I've wanted to do more nativity based, Jesus's birth based decor, but I don't have any, and like I said, a lot of my stuff has been passed down, and so this is one of the first years that I've bought mostly all of my Christmas stuff as a whole. And when I saw this in Hobby Lobby, you guys, I was like, I need that. I absolutely love it. There's a scriptural reference, and I just feel like this will be a classic piece because it's so neutral and elegant. I feel like it's gonna last for so long, and I am very excited about this one. I am picturing this on the fireplace, I believe. Like I've said in the past, you guys, our fireplace is the natural brick color, which I do love, but it is very dark. So I feel like this light piece will definitely brighten up the space as well. Sticking with the theme of Jesus's birth, I saw this star, and as you guys are gonna see with my other decor, it just went perfectly with the vibe I'm going for. There is a lot of neutral in our house, but we don't have a ton of bright, and so I feel like this against our tannish walls, khaki walls, will really pop. I love an overall theme, But I love pieces that can mix and match for future seasons or whatever, and I really think a mixture of color and texture can help with that. In this case, we have a sequin still, but this is more of a silver, like a true silver, and it's gonna be tall, which is good because our fireplace, from the base of the mantle to the top of the ceiling, there's a good amount of space, so I think that will help fill in the gaps so the decorations won't feel dwarfed. It'll give it a little bit of dimension, and I just think this is a piece that I am gonna like for years to come. You could do a silver Christmas, you could do so many different things with this. Kind of wanted to mix in with the nativity scene a little bit of winter wonderland. That way I don't feel as compelled, not that I usually do anyways, but that way that it feels more justified in my mind to leave it out for January because it's winter season, maybe even to February. So I think these will last past Christmas time, and I'll be able to use them for years to come. And it's gonna be super simple to just boop, done, and it makes a big impact. As you've noticed, there is a theme of shine and sparkle going on here. Kind of thinking winter wonderland-esque. And this is like, it looks like a snowball. It looks like snow glistening in the sun. And I love that. And like I showed you guys with the nativity scene, there's lots of silvers and golds in there. And so I just felt like this was perfect. I intentionally chose different size cones or trees so that, again, we would have different textures and different dimensions. These two are so fun. We'll start with this one, guys. Like, I just want to put that on my desk. It's so cute. But we're gonna start with this. I didn't want to do as much gold as much as I do love gold, because again, I'm going for more winter wonderland. This definitely still works, but I guess I was leaning into lighter colors because again, our fireplace does not have as much of a light background, so it's harder to see this show up. There is gold in the nativity scene, and so I wanted to pull that out with a tree. I wanted a different texture than the cones, similar shape but different texture going on, and more of a realistic tree in the sense of the shaping versus the cone. You guys, I didn't even realize when I purchased this that it has a light up option, I'm assuming, because there is a switch right here, which I think is going to be so cute. I absolutely love the glass look. It kind of gives me like glass ornament vibes, and it's probably going to be so beautiful lit up. And it's a lighter color, so a lot of fun takes on a Christmas tree with different shapes. The next thing I have here, you guys, this was a bit of a splurge. It is just a cup rack, I guess, and it has 4 different mugs. What I liked about it is they are wide, I feel like, but they're not super deep. So it's still not gonna make my coffee cold, hopefully, or my tea or hot cocoa before I get to finish it anyways. And this is all of the designs. I just thought it was precious, and I think I'm gonna use it to kind of like add a little holiday cheer to our coffee bar area. So I think this is a really fun purchase, and I'm excited about it. I have toddlers, and surprisingly, they can reach further than you think. So better safe than sorry. I got 2 packs of 2, so there's 2 packs, yeah. 2 packs, and each of them have 2 in them, I believe, because I have a 3 candle holder. Candle holder I got from my fall haul. Y'all can go check that out if you haven't. It is like a gold bronzy color, so that will tie in with the gold, and I thought the pop of red would be a really fun change. Of course, I could keep my white ones or my cream ones, but I would even use this for Valentine's and possibly even 4th of July. So I think red is just a good all-around color to have. Sticking to the flameless candles, I went ahead and got these flameless LED pillar candles. Now these I think could be very cute for inside, but my thought was doing them outside on our front door area. I have these wooden lanterns. I didn't pull them out for fall, but I think they'll be great for Christmas. And I want to take and put a little red bow on top, and then just put one of these inside. And then, of course, they'll be safe all night long if I forget to turn them off or something. He's super cute with like a wreath around them. All right, guys, we're sticking with the candle theme. Moving on, we have this wonderful apple pumpkin Smells delicious and amazing. Because it's still fall time, I feel like the whole holiday season is like apple, pumpkin, up until after Christmas for sure. So this one feels very appropriate, and it has that reddish color to it, which I appreciate. This one is a bourbon pecan, how do we say? Bourbon pecan pie candle. It's got that nutty flavor, the sweetness. It's just gonna make the house smell good. I want to know if you guys have any scent recommendations. Obviously, I love candles, and I know there's some unscented candles, there's beeswax candles. I really love scents though, so I need to do some research and find out other ways to bring scents into the house besides candles that are actually effective, because me and my husband love scents, but I would also love to add some variety and at least decrease the amount of chemicals we're putting in our house and add in some good. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. But this is what we got. Next up, we have some red velvety ribbon. I almost kept my blue ribbon, you guys, and in the future, I may just, add variety and keep the blue in there or mix and match. But because I'm going with a really classic, you hear my kids in the background. Because I'm going with a really classic Christmas vibe this year, I wanted to pick the red. I felt like it would really seal the deal and bring across the aesthetic I'm going for. And again, it's classic, so it will last every year here on out. Probably wouldn't mind keeping it up for Valentine's as well. I wanted to say the majority of what I got was from Hobby Lobby, and then I just had a couple tidbits that were from Walmart. And I believe most of everything that I got from Hobby Lobby was either 50% off or it was 40% off. So they have lots of deals going on right now. Still, you want to make sure you like browsing and checking prices, but I was happy with making all these purchases. I know myself, and I know I'm going to use all these pieces in years to come, so I was good with making those calls. I don't plan in the future on spending as much as I did this time, because again, all my stuff in the past has been hand-me-downs and a little bit of hodgepodge, which I don't mind, but this year I really wanted to go for something that was more unified. A great way to add dimension and variety to making your space feel like it's curated is getting things with texture and pattern. This will probably go in front of the coffee bar. I have a fall themed one right there now, very similar but with fall colors, and I just love it. It has little tassels on the end, perfect match for the Christmas colors, the classic Christmas we're going for. This is going to be something I pull out every year and reuse without a doubt. Pillowcase, I got these pillowcases off of Amazon. It came in a set of 2, and I'm really excited. You guys, these feel like really, really good quality. I love the pumpkin ones I got from Amazon, but the quality wasn't as good as these. These are like canvas material, I guess you could say. I'm probably saying the wrong thing, but I just love the threading, the color variation. And again, like I said, yes, this screams Christmas to me, but I also see this as being a Valentine's pillow or even a 4th of July. Say you get a blue blanket and throw it in there, put a star pillow. I could see this carrying through. I love pieces like that you can mix and match and throw in, like maybe you don't do it every single year, but like say I change my pillows to green next year, then the following time for 4th of July, I could pull these out and it feels fresh and new. I also love that it is a pillow cover, and so I can take all the stuffing from my other pillows and just swap out this, and it's washable as well. So that is a big plus for me having kids, because we already know it's gonna get dirty, guys. Remember, I got black and white polka dot, you could call it, pillows for my fall haul, and this blanket I got in rust, and so I had to get this one. Decided I'm not even gonna search for another blanket. I already know I love this one. It is just so beautiful. I will say it's slightly more of a berry tone than a true classic red. Let me see if I can show you the difference. It's ever so slight, so you could probably see here. I still think it goes, the tones, the hues, whatever you want to call it, it works, and I can use this again. The texture is so cozy. It gives me classic homey Christmas vibes, and I'm excited to have one once I put the rest one away. Next up, we have a wreath. You guys, I really like this wreath because it feels more like a natural looking wreath to me. Maybe it's just me, but that's what I think. And I like the berries. Again, we're pulling for the reds here. We like the pine cones in here. We can still do elegant and have the natural mixed in. And I love that. I absolutely love that. I'm picturing this hanging over the mirror on the fireplace with maybe like a red bow being the hanger for it. I'm not sure if that's gonna work or not yet, but we're gonna try. Either way, I think I'll use this. Actually, I know I'm gonna use this either way. So this is a sweet piece. I did not pay that much for it. It was on sale. These berries. And what I like about these is that they're kind of like, there's a variation of red in them. So you have a little bit of a deeper red, almost burgundy, and more of a true classic red. I think that's fun because, again, it gives you variety each year to mix and match things. Maybe one year I want to go with a deeper red. This will still work for me. I think I may put these in our garland, but if not, we have lots of ways we can use this. You could even, if you want to just put it in a vase or something for a pop of red, do that, add a little height difference. It'll be perfect. Love this. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna try to move it around. I'm also super self-conscious because my window is wide open and my neighbors just drove by. Oh! Anyways, I'm doing this. I'm doing it. This is the most beautiful garland. I don't know if you guys can see right here, but it is so pretty. It's got like a silvery gold glitter on top, but it doesn't feel gaudy. And again, I feel like I wanted something that looked a little bit more natural this year that could be classic for years to come. With the silver and gold going on in the nativity scene, which was my original inspiration to just go, I had nothing planned out, you guys. I was gonna do a whole Christmas plan and Pinterest board thing with me, and as soon as I saw that, it was over. We were decorating, so I saw this one, I was like, yes, this one has a neutral feel to it. I can add berries, I could add color, I could do more of a colorful Candyland Christmas, and I feel like I could make it work. Even if I did like an iridescent Christmas, winter wonderland thing I'm kind of thinking of in the back of my mind, I just thought this would be such a good piece, and I'm really happy with it. I was gonna get another one and put it over the archway like I did with my fall archway, but I decided that I want to do paper snowflakes this year, and so I'm nervous. I hope I can pull it off, you guys. I want to do it over the archway, and I have some stuff for that I'm going to show you. We're moving on to the practical stuff here. So I went ahead and got me some batteries. I knew I was going to use them, so we got a big pack instead of going back to the store multiple times. These were a pretty penny, but I know we're going to use them. We got some AA. I'm reusing all of our twinkle lights from fall, and so I wanted to have a fresh set of batteries in case we needed to move stuff over. These damage-free, supposedly, command hooks. I never used these ones before, but I was going for something light that wouldn't show up as much as maybe like a big white one would. I'm hoping these will be enough. I guess I can always go back if I need to, but because they're gonna be paper stars, I figured that this would be a good match. Thinking of these as like anchor points for the wall, because although I do have the nails up, I didn't know if that was gonna be enough, considering that paper snowflakes probably stick off the wall a little more, and I wanted something that was gonna be able to hook the stars on. Along with that, I got some clear fishing wire because I figured, again, I'm gonna have to have options to get the stars to stick, or I say stars, the snowflakes, whatever we want to go with, maybe a mix of the two. But I'm going to find ways to loop through any holes and stuff and fasten these on the archway. And if I'm doing this much work, if they last through my children through the holidays, we will probably be keeping these up to January or February. So maybe not February, but probably January. Fishing wire, it's like the smallest size and cheapest price they had. So we'll see how it works. I'm hoping to take you guys on a little DIY trip with me. Okay. I know this doesn't really help you that much. It has 210 warm LED lights, warm white. And it has, let's see, it's called Polygroup Evergreen Limited. It's from Hobby Lobby. Oh, here's the description. Ultra slim cashmere Bristol pine. Now, let me put this down. What I liked about this one, you guys, it was on display and it had the pine cones in it, kind of like I had going on with that little wreath. It also had a variant, a variety of different types of pine, different tree branches that weren't all from one tree, which you would think would be like, that doesn't seem natural at all, but to me it somehow made it seem more natural. Maybe it's because in real life trees kind of can grow together, I don't know, but I thought it looked natural. I was actually intrigued by the fact that it was already pre-lit, because I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I do not love stringing the trees. I've never bought a pre-lit tree before, but this one was calling my name. Also, it was on sale for half off. I already talked to my husband and we had decided we wanted to get a different tree. If you guys remember last year's video, we had had a flocked tree for years, which I thought was beautiful, but with toddlers, it's almost a hazard because they try to put it in their mouths or play with it and pull it, and it's constant cleanup, and stress around Christmas is not what we're going for. So I got this one. I'm excited because this one is a little taller than our past trees, and it should be a little, at least the same size or slimmer, which I like because it'll help, you know, make it look bigger in the living room. Also, we have a lot of, our house isn't small by any means, but it's also not the biggest, and so I think it'll just fit really well into any of the spots that I decide to put it. You guys, I'll probably post a poll on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me. I will put my stuff in the description, but I'm thinking about posting a poll and giving you guys a picture of all the different places I could put it and having you guys vote on it. A little torn on where to put it this year, and because it's skinny, I have a lot of options. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go super simple this year on the Christmas tree. I say that, watch me go and buy some new ornaments or something, but I still wanna obviously keep it within the theme, very elegant, a little natural, but there's a little glam to it. I may or may not, haven't decided yet, get the kids stockings. They don't currently have stockings, and I wanted to get a monogram so they could just have them for every year and maybe have them when they grow up or something, just to have them to pass down. But I realized it's not going to be safe for me to actually hang stockings, especially if I have like one of those stocking holder things that are like heavy, because my children will pull them off the fireplace and probably bonk their heads. So I could either put them somewhere else, like on a nail hung up, or I might just pass that up this year and save that for something for next year. I forgot before doing this haul that I did want to visit the Dollar Tree and maybe get a couple ornaments for the tree and maybe get one or two really cheap wreaths. And my reasoning behind that is because I have so much ribbon, I think it would be super cute to at least put a wreath over the coffee bar. Like I have actually 4 doors, and hang the ribbon, and that could be super cute to have a ribbon hanging a wreath. So the wreath I'm picturing in my head is gonna be way simpler than this, just a simple green wreath, and then just taking the ribbon like this and hanging it, like nicer, but hanging it and hooking it behind the door so there's ribbon coming down, and then all you see on the front of the cabinet is like a red ribbon and a green wreath. I just think it'd be a fun, cute touch. Just to add a little holiday cheer to the front of the house without a lot of effort. And the coffee bar would be really cute with the rug and the red ribbon and the little coffee cups. So we'll see if I forgot there's another thing here, you guys. A very important thing. See. Oh my goodness. I got two long storage containers, and the reason I did that is multi-purpose. It's kind of obvious you want to store stuff, but because this is all new stuff, pretty much my fall was mostly new, stuff, and this Christmas stuff is pretty much all new too. I don't want to mix my old stuff with my new stuff, and I want to start off strong. I want to be able to go through my Christmas stuff from years past and my fall stuff from years past without everything being mixed up. I just think it'd be easier that way. I need stuff to store it as well anyway because there's more stuff now. So I decided to get a box for Christmas and a box for fall. Oh my goodness, I have to put a plug in, you guys. This is the YouTube shirt I got for my birthday and I am in love with it. I am so excited. I changed a couple times today for this video and I needed something to put on, and I was like, oh, I haven't worn my YouTube shirt yet. So I got this done by my friend who I was also gonna have do my stockings this year. If I decide to get them, she's gonna embroider them. So I will link her down below. You guys, this sweater is super comfy. You guys can see it's fluffy inside. I got a medium, so this is how it looks. I am actually really glad that I went with the medium and not the small, because this vibe fits me a little more than a small vibe would. I would appreciate the small as well, but this one's super duper comfy and it just makes me feel put together without actually getting super dressed. So I love this. She also does some really cute mama shirts. She could probably do just about anything that you'd request. So I will be definitely getting more stuff from her in the future. So check her out in the description below. I will be doing an undecorate with me hopefully coming up soon. So you guys stay tuned for that. Leave a comment down below. Tell me when you guys decorate for Christmas. We usually wait a little longer, but I wanted to get some Christmas inspiration out for you guys before you shop or before you decorate. Still have our fall stuff up. I'm probably gonna leave it up this week, and I will probably undecorate this either this week or next week because my husband and I both love fall. But you know, in the YouTube world, you gotta get ahead of things so people can go find the stuff that you bought and enjoy it themselves if they feel inspired. I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye, guys.
Let us adore him. Come, let us adore him.